Look at all those Raichus. Up and at 'em this morning. Yay! Then that's my son.
Happy you need to cease.
I wonder how many people come in here and see that Raichu emote and don't know the context that it's Ash's Pikachu as a Raichu.
I would assume most.
Because it just occurs to me that that context is probably not there for most. As you said.
They just see a Raichu ready to beat the crud out of you with a large spoon.
How large is the spoon?
Large enough.
And 3 smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Ah! Snow Murky says they were not aware of that. And you two, let me give you your assignment today. Sentry duty. That's what we'll have you do today. Leave it to me. Alright, Tails. Whoop. Important. Both spoons. Knock. Look at the footprint on the top screen, okay? Then identify the Pokemon. I like how we only were, like... They only said we were, like, adequate on our first one, but we still beat the high score.
Fair. Yeah. Of course, but only adequate.
You can get only 2 wrong, okay? Tails will keep an eye on things.
No, she won't.
I can't...
She's lying if she told you that.
I can't wait for Tails to keep such an excellent eye on things. Aren't you guys ready? Here comes a Pokemon. Check his footprint. Tell me what it is, Tails.
No. Remember, there's a huge delay before I even get to see it.
It's... Lombre? I'm thinking Lombre.
I just saw the footprint. I don't know how long it's actually been on there for you.
About half the time. Which is better than the little quiz in Banjo-Kazooie for Zero. Trying to help me where she got to the question, like, as it was done.
Wonderful.
That's not a star lily. I don't know what that is, actually. There's Venon's head.
Ow.
Look at how cute Nidoqueen is in this style. You rarely see fully evolved Pokemon in PMV, especially their portraits.
Yeah.
It's not Octillery. I think that's not... That's you.
It's me.
Tails is an Ivysaur now.
Hey, Ivysaur is a great Pokemon.
Here comes a Pokemon. Check his footprint and tell me what it is. Great. Check his footprint. Tell me what it is. What? Would you like to run that by me again? Is that supposed to be this? That's not really a footprint, but okay.
Is that the foot? Does that count as the foot? Lyra, is that how that works?
No more visitors! No more visitors! Okay, got that. That's all for today. Can we get back? Oh, it floats? It does float. That was... By the way we normally look at Beldum, what it was counting as the foot would be what we would think of as its back.
Yeah.
Ooh, you've worked an Australia for your century performance. Results were, well, perfect. Oh yes, this is impressive. You've beaten the previous high score. Excellent. We did it. Your effort will certainly be rewarded. Or will be special too. Which is your special generous select rewards? We get 400 monies, which actually is more than I think anything we've gotten from a mission. Jira says Beldum is literally Metagross's feet. The counter argument is Beldum is not a Metagross.
You know, it's a solid point.
By your logic, Zero, we should have said that the guest was Metagross. The guest was Metagross. That Beldum literally tilted itself vertical to do that for some reason. Oh, we also got a Pet Scarf. A Reviver Seed, Lord knows we need it.
Lord knows we need it.
But that's not the end of it. The team received a Max Elixir. Dun 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 dun! Oh. Is it really okay to be rewarded this much? Yes, after what they do, your rewards for missions, absolutely. It could be like an armor vest. The problem is it like if it were sit down, it makes sense for it to put the feet part down. Not when its face is going to be pointed at the sky when it sits like that. Like it's not it's not that it can't do that. It's just that it logically makes no sense for it to do that in any context ever. Because its face is in a position where when it does do that, it will be looking straight up.
Sometimes.
The next morning, up and at 'em. It's morning. Oh, right. I should pick up my controller again. Happy Submit's gotta get some vitamin D in their eye.
No.
Jobs in the bulletin board.
No. Happy, no.
Let's see what jobs we have. We have more Applewoods missions. Exciting.
I'm still stuck on what Happy said. No.
Even more Applewoods missions. Exciting. I really am already missing the expanded amount of missions you can hold in DX.
Same.
Does it do that in Super? I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that in Gates. Two Applewoods.
I have not touched Super or Gates, so I'm not sure.
I was more directed at the chat, to be honest.
Chat, I'm believing in you.
And then let's take out... No, not the store button again! I'm honestly surprised, Super is more popular.
Oh?
I personally think it's real good from what I've seen.
I've never heard a bad word about it.
Yeah, but it did barely sold better than Gates did. Neither of them breaking $1 million. Compared to Explorers, which I believe broke $6 million.
Oh!
Yeah, when I say the Mystery Dungeon fans left and never came back, I mean they left and never came back.
They dropped off the face of the earth. They perished in the war? I'm sorry. I feel like we might be a little behind on some of the chat.
Oh?
So Mercury saying stuff like, to be honest, I haven't played Gates before, though. Happy saying Leffen isn't Centrant. And Snow Mercury saying, okay, save file deleted, rip team lesbianism.
Oh no, not team
And-
lesbianism.
I feel like Lyra would have had great interest in this.
I think my PMD DX team for my personal playthrough was like Team Lesbians or something like that.
I'm like, when do we get team lesbians? Lyra, the world demands to know. Your audience demands to know. When do we get team lesbians? Also, Happy says, every time you can poke a shaman, you should do it. Sure. They're pretty gentle by nature, right?
Yeah,
And then
cash.
arguably worse than a Harad Gunny, not gonna lie.
Brad and Gunny.
Mm-hmm.
I think this just keeps getting worse and worse. Applewoods, 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 Sherryberry.
Snow Mercury says deletes team, chooses exact same hero and partner, and plans to name the team the exact thing. Genuinely, just want to re-experience the story. Absolutely the correct choice.
Bold of you to assume that this isn't the exact same team as the one we used in the Rescue Team DX stream. In fact,
I'm hearing clicking. I'm hearing click clacks. I'm hearing clack clicks.
just in case there was doubt.
Ah, yes. Our good old duo from DX.
That was before you had your iconic hair swoopy.
It is. It's weird to think about. Now it feels like I've had that swoop for forever.
Happy's like,
What?
I'm hearing quacks.
What did I originally come up with it for? I think it might have been the Pika Sona you had us make.
Maybe.
I think that's the first time I did a Sona with a swoopy and glasses.
Either the no, it was actually the Espeon Sona for well, I think it was actually for something you were originally planning to do for your stuff, but it ended up being used on the crystal streams.
Oh, right.
I remembered that it came first because I bullied everyone to make the Pika Sona at the crystal streams, so that art was already done.
You know, if that's the case, I think then it might have been Nyx who came up with the Shroopy and me who just kept it, because I know Nyx helped me with my Espeon Sona.
Which is funny, because I think I added it to the Gachomon, and you commented saying, I like how that's just become my icon thing, so which made it kind of sound like you hadn't adopted it onto your everything yet. I don't know if that's true, but that's definitely what it sounded like at the time.
That's a good question. I'd have to look at all the Sonas I had drawn at that point. Actually, yeah, I'd have to see when you started that, because I know by the time I did my actual little avatar that, like, you see me actually draw myself as now, that has, like, the cat ear hoodie, I know by then I was consciously adding it to the design. Because I was like, literally one of my first things was, okay, it's gotta have the Shroopy.
Was that one that... How long were you designing that before you showed us?
A while? Because if you remember, I had some standalone pics with it for a while. Are you attacking it through the corner?
Yeah.
Lyra, this feels rude.
People do it to me all the time.
Lyra, something, take the high road, something. You don't want to be a Paris, Lyra. Oh my god. So as I said that, I just did 57 damage to a Paris on the thing, so apparently I really do not want you to be like Paris.
You don't want to be Paris. Don't bully them that way. Bully them this way.
Hits them and slams them into a wall. They just become goop upon impact.
Insert that one pic of Flash shoving Ginger into the tree. And the tree, like, cracks from it.
A Butterfree picked up an orange gummy.
Not that one. Maybe this one.
Rude of that one to not have the orange gummy for you.
It was this one.
Oh, yay.
What's a switcher orb? What weird thing that makes... That feels really weird in universe? Okay, just switches places. That actually is kind of logical. A stun seed!
Man, I super miss one of the most fun things for me when we had our PMDRP group was working with the whole crew to figure out how stuff would work in universe. Even like ridiculous stuff. It was always such a fun puzzle to try to figure out how to make it all work and to get everyone's feedback on it.
Oh, hey.
PMDRP group. Yeah, me and Lyra were a part of what was the total members? 5, 6 at the end?
6.
And we ran Zero was part of it and helped run it. A small this is just like what it sounds like. It was a PMD inspired RP group, and we were a little forced together rescue team. And, you know, I want to say we went on adventures, but for as much as we RP'd and as long as it went, we actually never got to our first proper dungeon that wasn't theoretically the tutorial dungeon. Though, considering what went down in that tutorial dungeon for some of those other teams, I don't know if that counts as tutorial. Tutorial, like, usually means, like, oh, this is a safe place to learn how these encounters work, and that's sure not how that worked. To be honest, I've been thinking about how a PMD2 RP group set in the future of darkness would be fun. Oh, sounds like a ton of fun.
Oh, this is a big apple.
I'm once again returning to wondering how large Skunk Tank's stomach was to, like, eat all those perfect apples. Lyra, why did you bring this up to me? I never thought about this until you brought up to me how much it doesn't make sense. Hello? What level is this mission? Hello? Seeing them all move at you is not okay. This is terrifying. Snowmercury says, oh, this kind of outlaw is so fun. Is it? Javier says, oh my goodness, is this the boss baby?
Fun is a strong word.
Is this fun? Does everyone do, like, crazy low damage? Is that, like, the shtick of it? Also, Javier says, everyone, PMD Explorers is the best game ever. The beginning of PMD Explorers. Are you sure about that? Mercury says, fun fact, orbs don't work here, if I recall correctly. Did I look away and did that work, or... Oh shit, am I running away now?
You might be.
Oh my god. Do you have an escape board on you? Can you escape?
If I need to. I also have 4 reviver seeds, so I'm not too desperate to find out yet. I'm gonna see if this will get you to stop running away. Because you can actually one-shot them, unlike me. Thank goodness it did get you to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't too bad if I'm at least helping defeat them. Do not like them surrounding you like that.
Nor do I. Maybe I should have stepped away. Ooh!
Is Tails running away yet? I like that you've asked that. I've already been running away. Bold of you to assume I haven't already.
How many reviver seeds do we have left? 2.
Also, this is fun considering the fact that you just helped a Bonsai earlier, and that Bonsai just returned to murder you. Hi. Hello, me? Do you want to do something?
Why are you running away again?
I shouldn't be? Has anything hit me?
You're at 20 feet health.
Ah.
Boy. Running away is also annoying because I use that on me instead of you.
Oh, no.
Well, that's game.
I'm
not gonna lose, but that's the point where I'm like, okay, I can no longer win this fight.
Yeah.
That is... Oh, right, orbs don't work here, so,
No. So this is a completely unfun encounter.
Okay.
Oh, it's...
And there's apparently traps here, too.
Cool.
Well...
Huh.
And how? That's not an A rank mission. I just went on 5 A rank missions. That's not an A rank mission.
God. Do we lose any of the things we did in there?
We didn't do anything. That was the first one.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Intuinet seems to say it's time to stop.
Very rude of it. I want to believe that your internet saw that encounter and said, no more of that tonight. No more of that nonsense.
Real quick, which job was that?
Was that Bonsai?
Swindling Bonsai. Delete.
You're like, absolutely not.
It's not an A-rank mission. Like, again, we went... like, maybe if orbs worked in there, and it's like, oh, if you were more prepared with, like, orbs that hit everyone. But no, orbs don't work in there, so you can't escape, you can't use things... You're not going to have a move that can hit all of them at this point in the game. That was not an A rank mission.
Mm-mm.
That was harder than any other A rank mission we've done.
Is that any of the ones labeled hideout like that?
Possibly.
Because if so, then we got to be on the lookout for not doing any hideout ones.
Waterfall cave. 4 apple woods and 3 water caves.
Yeah, see, that one also, one of those also said something about swindling something. So it's like, I think something about, I'm going to guess anything that's hideout related might be those groups. Which again, once we have like group hitting moves, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is why you always have to. What?
Nothing relating to the mission, but like, I just realized I've been like, man, we're getting a lot of A rank missions. That feels weird. I'm like, oh, it's because I ranked up twice already.
Oh, right. It's because we're gaining power. We're becoming awesome, well-known rescuers.
Anyways, that feels like, well, it doesn't feel like a good place to end it off. The internet said we must end it off here, or else.
The internet has said it's time to go. It's time to McFucking go, y'all.
But anyways, until then, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. And are you ready, Tails?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Smiles go for miles. Bye-bye. I don't think you can hear me, but it's still for YouTube. Whoop.